Lights out, oh, he turned the lights down. He betrayed the White House, freaks of gasoline. My town reminds me of a ghost house, vacant lost civilians, dressed in magazines. The fallout puts an end to that timeline, the great demise of humankind. If he ain't coming back, well then you know that he is dead. See you again, he told us when he left. It's been 3 weeks and we're still here and we haven't seen you yet. And the acid rain is falling as the people start to cry. The church is slowly burning. But the city's in a panic, cause the politicians lied. So we're rioting in the streets. Well, I'm a renegade with reason to believe that I'll be crucified if I ever make it out of here, but I'm still alive. I've lost my mind, and the voices in my head are sharply screaming. I'm still alive, I'm living off the earth, cause I know if I go to town, someone will kill me. Take it, Lord. Sleep, I just lose my mind instead. Feel still alive, but you know that we're alright. And we'll still be here if it takes a year just to see what can align. And they call you a threat of terror, and they shoot you on the spot. They're gonna let your body rot. They're gonna gun you down and drag your corpse across the ground. And if there's anything left, they're gonna eat you up alive. I'm a revolutionary and I'll carry this until I die. If I ever make it out of here, but I'm still alive. I've lost my mind, and the voices in my head are sharply screaming. I'm still alive, I'm living off the earth, cause I know if I go to town, someone will kill me. Sharply screaming. I'm still alive, I'm living off the earth, cause I know if I go to town, someone will kill me. I'm still alive, I've lost my mind, and the voices in my head are gonna kill me.
The following is rated TV MA and is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I have the mic on this time. Sometimes I don't, and it messes up. Anyways, talk radio. Finally, Friday is the episode of talk radio here. So today is January 31st, 2025, the last day of January, the ending of the first month of the year. So we're 8.49% through 2025. 4 weeks and 3 days, which equals 31 days, which is 744 hours, and then 44,640 minutes, and 2,768,400 seconds. Not that I'm counting or anything, It's just kind of a thing that I do. But it's finally Friday, which, why do I do finally Friday? Because it's Friday. And then we got the weekend, for all the working class people and the people, all that stuff, they get weekends off. So, it's finally Friday. The stress of the week is over. So that's part of the thing, It's just kind of celebrating that you made it through the week. You made it through another week. Now, anybody have any ideas for topics we could talk about on Fridays, heading into a weekend, and just kind of topics I can go on Friday, like how the week went, or like what happened during the week, or recap the episodes from the week, or whatever. But I'm just wanting to get better and have topics to talk about and be better at this stuff. Because it's just what I do. I try to do this stuff better. And this episode here was an episode I was like fearful to do tonight because of my script type stuff that I wrote. I kind of typed up things I wanted to talk about, and some of it's hard on me to talk about, but sometimes you got to talk about things to make things better, like in personal, the personal news for me and stuff like that, kind of get, talk about my income and, truths about my life. Like, I have no income right now. I'm a broke fool looking to try to get funding to open my business and get it going strong. And, it's kind of hard to do this funding stuff because, you can only share it so many places. Like I've been sharing on TikTok. Not TikTok. I probably could share on TikTok. But I've been sharing on X, which, Twitter. I've been sharing on Facebook. I've been sharing on my live streams, as you can see in the corner over here, or over there, or somewhere, the QR code thing. You can scan it and donate to help fund my business plans. And then, with truth, it goes into the next kind of things that I have listed here to talk about, which is, tough things to talk about. I don't like talking about these things because it upsets me, and then it makes other people mad, and it makes other people feel bad, and I don't like doing that, But I gotta let things, I gotta vent sometimes and let shit out of how I feel and things that I think in my head, and show that I am kind of a human, but I'm crazy human. Alright, but like like I have listed here the emotional stress I deal with on a daily basis with like my mother taking care of her, my brother taking care of him, and like um, just thinking about my business growing and stuff, and how a lot of times to the next thing, the struggles of having no support system. Like, you know, I'm getting out there trying to pursue things in my life, and like nothing, comes of it, and nobody cares. They're like, whatever, dude, whatever. Even family, they'd be like, whatever, whatever. So yeah, just not having a support system, and then like in my family, my at-home family right here, everything else is more important than what I'm trying to do and pursue. You know, it's like I try to get people to, be part of things, and they just don't care to do it. You know, other things are more important. I don't, there's always the I don't want to be on camera thing, and that's why I got the green screen now, so I have a background, and you don't have to, see the people that may be in the room with me who don't really want to be in camera, on camera, not in camera. They're not inside the camera, but so it's just kind of it's tough, but I push through. I do these shows. I talk about getting guests, which I'm trying to, but nobody's replying to my little invites to be a guest on my show. I've talked about possibly getting a co-host in the future where I can back and forth talk. Nobody's really like contacted saying I want to be a co-host. That'd be kind of fun. None of that either. So it's a tough thing trying to get things to work, and then just being alone in this world. It's not easy, because everything is just me. I got to do it, or it's not gonna get done. And then like doing these videos, I'd like to have family be a part of it, but they don't wish to, And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like the gaming live that I do, I started that to be family oriented, with my family being a part of it, and they are a part of it by playing the game with me, but they don't get on their camera, they don't get on video. The child used to come in and sit in the chair and be like person in the chair, they called him or her, and they don't do that no more. They got tired of that. They be like, whatever. But it's just all that thinking and worrying and just saying, why don't people care to do anything I'm trying to do, or help me do the things I'm trying to do? And it's and people wonder why I get the way I get with my emotions, and like afraid to talk, and afraid to share my thoughts, and afraid of this growing my business thing. Is it gonna happen? Yes, I want it to happen. I'm going to try my damnedest to make it happen. But it's a solo process here, which takes me to businesses where I put struggles of starting a business by myself, basically, because that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm reaching out to guests, try to get guests for this talk show, which is part of my business, Crow Rules Entertainment, and trying to get funding now. I created the GoFundMe little fundraiser thing, and sharing it and stuff like that, trying to get people to, donate, show support. So trying to get the funding. I'm trying to get talk show hosts or guests or whatever, trying to build word of mouth. By every video I put out, I'm trying to build a word of mouth, get my name out there, get my face out there, so y'all can see that I'm Riley Radio, I'm Crow Rules Entertainment, I'm Jonathan Riley, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to just get word of mouth and talk about the things I do with my company, what I'm planning on doing, because I have a passion for videos and video editing and such. So I'm doing videography, these talk radio, gaming live streams, all that stuff, just to get, my face out there, my voice out there, and let y'all know that I'm gonna do videography if you ever want to hire someone. I'm here. I'm willing to, do the work. As I said last night, even if you live in another state, if you want to hire me, part of that paying for the videography services would be travel and like hotel expenses and stuff. So that's that's a thing. And then having a vision that I can't necessarily see yet. The vision is in there. I just can't bring it to reality yet. Like, I'm not even sure how to actually bring it. Let's see. Here's one of my gaming live people right here. Rye, are you sure the tune that you choose is Shelly? Yeah, I'm sure it's Shelly, homie. Come on now. But yeah, just it's just the weirdest thing to think about, that I have a vision in my head of how I want this to go, and I just can't. What's the word I'm looking for here? I just can't let it out. I can't bring it to fruition. I'm not sure exactly what the vision is, but there's vision in my head and ideas floating around that I gotta just work on, and the better I get at these talk radio shows, and as I get guests, whenever I get some guests, it will make this show better, and it'll make me feel better. It'll make me get believing in myself more, and continue to strive for this thing, because that's what I'm doing. I'm striving for this thing. But yeah, just mostly, between the business news and the personal news, some of it's pretty the same. I feel basically alone in my goals and dreams in life, and it's been that way most of my time. I've had this dream of owning a video business, videography business, entertainment business. Nobody's really shown interest or support for that. Even back in the day with my friends, they were like, yeah, whatever. You owning a business? Yeah, whatever. And now that those friends are basically don't really talk to me anymore. My boy Dan died, so that I can't talk illy of him. I mean, he didn't really say negative things toward my dreams of a business owning thing or anything. He just didn't really say much at all, because he had his issues. He was schizophrenic, and he just kind of. But you see on my website, Crow Rules Entertainment, and on YouTube, the D&J show. That's me and my friend Dan. He was kind of supporting me back then by willing to be put on video and made to look like a fool sometimes. But that's me and him. We did that. We acted like fools and did stupid stuff. But it is history there. So that's part of my history too. My boy Dan and me doing the show, and which led to this show. It kind of, things stacked on each other from D&J show to this, to where I'm talk radio. But I'm just going to continue to push on, and if I get donations on this GoFundMe, awesome. If I don't, I'll still press on and try my best to get this thing going and make this thing a success, so I can have you know, a better future. Because right now I'm poor. I'm broke as a joke right now. So if I can get this business going, I can start saving up some money and getting some money coming in, and get into a house or whatever, buy a newer car that's good, buy things for my family, special little things for my family. We could take vacations, go places we've never been, and just kind of like, have fun. But it's getting it started. That's the point I'm at right now, where it's like, it's tough doing this thing when you're basically doing it by yourself. And even my home videos, I've basically stalled on doing those, putting them together, because of other things going on in the family, So I'm so far behind on those, I gotta either catch up or just wait and then catch up later on in life or something. But it's a struggle to try to make it through things when you're alone in that, and where your family, like, they don't care, your friends don't care, nobody care. I mean, look right now, one Twitch viewer, dang, see, nobody cares. And then, like, family on Facebook, any of my family's on Facebook, people, the family people, they see this, they probably like watch it for a couple minutes and then bleh, whatever, he's talking dumb again, or so, but I'm just trying to get some kind of success in my life. I've been working regular jobs all my life, back through my life, and busting my butt for other people instead of trying to build something to where I'm busting ass for myself, but it'll happen. I just gotta get better at this talk radio, better scripting, get some guests, maybe a co-host in the future, and just be able to talk freely like I am right now about this stuff that goes on in my head and the struggles I deal with, and then, let's see, sports, the next little segment here, sports. So for this episode, I'll just talk more about adding WWE to the sports section, like WWE wrestling, because they say it's sports entertainment, so I can basically put this as sports. And if I start watching wrestling a little bit more, I can talk about wrestling, because I've always loved wrestling. I just say I ain't watched it in 4 or 5 years, literally like 4 or 5 years. I have not been dedicated to watching, like, say, Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown or anything like that. And then tomorrow is WWE Royal Rumble, the pay-per-view, February 1st. I may try to watch it. I'm not sure yet. But if I do, we'll talk about it. But if I watch it, like, later, after the fact, because it's tomorrow, but I could watch it on Peacock, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever I want. I could watch the replay and stuff. So, I could talk about it. And then, like, if I get back into wrestling, watching Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, I can talk about what happened on each episode and such, And so my nose is, like, itching like a bitch. Nose is itching like a bitch. Throat is sore like a bitch. Life is just a bitch. So in that world news, movie talk, television talk, I ain't got nothing really for this week, or for this episode, from world news or movies or television talk, all that stuff. I have really nothing this week, or not this week. I keep saying this week. It's not this week. It's today. This episode. Yeah, finally Friday. It's this episode, and being finally Friday, that's why I'm doing all this, like, venting of my stuff. Trying to just get it out to start my weekend off better. you know, and have this stuff out of my head during the weekend so I can just kind of enjoy my Dandy's World Live tomorrow and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday I do the gaming lives, Dandy's World Live, and just have fun with it instead of having these thoughts and these feelings and these emotions in my head. And you know, a lot of people in my life don't understand what I go through when I'm talking about most of the time. Like these feelings I share, they're like, "You full of it? You in your head?" Not really. I mean, I deal with this stuff. It's okay though. It's okay to be alone in the world. You know, I got my Dandy's World fans that come and watch and talk and chat and play, but that's just gaming live. They just kind of come and talk about the game and mess around and play. And most of them are children or young, you know, younger people between young and teenagers and stuff and young adults. They're not like 50-year-olds like I am. You know, I'm a 50-year-old man trying to get a business started at this age. I know, late in life for it, but if you have that vision and dream, go for it, no matter what your age is, you know. But I'm just like, I get so lost on my life, you know, how everything else is more important than me and my visions and my goals and my dreams. Like, you know, nobody helps me with like advertising for my Rules Entertainment. Nobody's gonna help me advertise for this GoFundMe thing. Well, I mean, a few people shared the post I posted on Twitter. A few people like shared it, so I mean, I appreciate that. They don't even know me and they're like sharing to try to help me get funding to start a business. I mean, that's awesome. Now, will I ever see any funding come in from this? I don't know. It's at $0 raised so far, as you can see up there. But yeah, I'm gonna take a chance at this GoFundMe thing and see if anything happens with it, and continue to push on with my dream of owning the Crow Rules Entertainment brand, you know, and do these talk radio shows. In the future, you know, work on maybe getting television shows created to put on actual TV, and then further down the line, maybe feature films like movies. Get movies made from Crow Rules Entertainment, you know. But these are all pipe dreams right now because I haven't even got off the ground with this thing yet. But I have such big goals and big dreams and big visions of this thing, and you know, I can't bring it to life for y'all if I don't get no help. So, and it's just, I don't ever want to continuously come on the show and just whine and like act like a little baby bitch, whining that I'm not getting help, or I'm alone in this, I'm alone in that, I'm alone in this, because I don't want people to like think I'm a wimp. I mean, I'm not a wimp. I push through being alone and everything. I push. I keep going. I keep trying. But I keep getting these dead ends. I keep getting roadblocks and just speed bumps and all that shit. With my mama's health and my brother being mentally handicapped and my wife's health and all this stuff. It just, I get on a road, I start thinking I'm going smoothly, and then boom, speed bump or roadblock, stop dead in your tracks. And I have to like just pick myself up and try again, get back on the road, try, you know. And I know you viewers of mine, whoever sees this now or later, I know y'all think I'm just kind of talking out my ass, and maybe I am, but I have a vision with this thing, and I'm looking to better myself on the talk radio and build my dream of owning a company of Crow Rules Entertainment. A content creating on YouTube, possibly TV later in life, possibly movies, but just creating content and also doing videography for people, like wedding videography, birthday parties, whatever people would want memorialized on a DVD with video and pictures and such, So I'm open to that. I'm open to creating something for shows on TV, movies, whatever. This talk radio. I just need the funding to better it. Get more equipment or better equipment. Like I say, possibly a building that could be my studio/office, where I can hang up this green screen, leave it up 24/7, and then only do this stuff at my studio/office. And then when I come home and leave work at the office, or whatever you call it, And so that's kind of a thing, I'm pushing it. I'm on that road trying to make it, And then the speed bumps come. And, slow down. What's up, Matthew Kick Live? Matthew Kick Live on Kick. As you see, the Kick comments do not pop up on the screen. That's kind of weird. I got the YouTube comments up on there. What doing today? I'm just doing my live here. Talk radio. My talk show that I'm building and trying to improve on. It's Monday through Friday. I do this show every night. Same time every night. Monday through Friday. Weekends off. Except for my gaming. I do gaming live on Saturday and Sundays too. And just, I talk about my life and my business, because I'm trying to build my business, Crow Rules Entertainment, which is part of Crow Rules Entertainment. This is just free of charge, live streaming. Nobody has to pay for this. But if people ever want to be doing videography stuff, they have to pay for that. Why you old? Because I'm old. Life is like that. You get old, man. You get old in life. Things happen. You don't stay young forever, okay? And you only live once. So live your best, Get out there. Put yourself out there. Try to make good of yourself. Try to better yourself. Try to improve yourself. And try to do the best with what you got. And as you see on the scrolling thing, it just scrolled by saying, but you can purchase Girl Scout cookies from our child. She's a Girl Scout. And the online order form thing is in the description. There's a link to Adeline's Girl Scout online orders. You can purchase some Girl Scout cookies. Help the child get some Girl Scout cookies sold. To help the Girl Scouts. Yeah, I have to advertise for my child. And then, I'm as I always say, I try to do an hour per episode here. I'm at 11:28, so 28 minutes into this show. I've already discussed quite a bit, just kind of vented and let out, things that bother me in my life sometimes, and whether people understand it or not, that's, on them. And like the person said, why you old? I don't know where it comes into play, how old you are. Age doesn't really matter when you have dreams and goals and visions for your future business, dreams of a future business, and goals heading into that business. And I have all those. It's just, trying to get it to work, trying to build it from the ground up right now, and doing it solo. When you do it by yourself, it's hard as hell, okay? So you got to get out there and try to find guests to be on your show that you can have on video with you and talk. And then, the funding and all, it's a pain in the ass, okay? It's a pain in the ass. And this show is late night, so I can cuss and do whatever the hell I want because it's talk radio. You know. Yes, I'm doing nothing but talking. It's a talk show, and trying to tell you in the future I'll have guests on this thing, where people will join me to talk about certain subjects and topics and stuff, and have interesting conversations. And that's coming in the future. I'm still building this talk show. I'm still trying to get a foundation that I can continue to grow on and be better at this. And that's why right now, an hour episode of me just blabbing about the future of this show, a future of my business, it's going to bore the shit out of people. But that's okay. You can always just leave the video and go do something else. Or you can continue to watch and see me talk about my goals for the future of this show, of my business. And then later on, in the future, you can see where I am and from where I came from here to where I am then in the future. And be all like happy and stuff. Happy for me or whatever. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I have a wife. I have a wife, so yeah. Girlfriend, kind of. Wife, girlfriend, same thing. She was my girlfriend. Now she's my wife. And we've been married for about a little over 2 years now. So, but I've had this dream of my company for 20 years, 10, 20 years, whatever. Fox Warrior Gaming, www. Okay, welcome to the channel. Nice comments, I like that. www, is that Washington? Like Washington Huskies. You're very welcome for the follow, love, giving love to other streamers. Keep up the good work, brother. www.stream. Yeah, okay. I don't know. He's just chatting. That's cool though. Any followers I can get, I like that. Any viewers I can get, I like that. Anybody willing to listen to my mouth and listen to me share my life with them and work on building this show, and I like that. Y'all are appreciated. I know I probably bored the shit out of y'all, but hey, it's okay. But in the future I will have guests. I'm just working on getting them. I've invited some people to be my guests. I just have not heard back from them. So when I start hearing back from people, I will be connecting it and doing guests on my show where I will talk to them about certain subjects. Each guest will have like different subjects they cover and talk about, and it'll be interesting. And I stream on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Facebook. As you can see up here, I got 1 viewer on Twitch, 1 viewer on YouTube, no viewers on Facebook. And I think 1 or 2 viewers on Kick, because 2 people have like commented. So I appreciate the Kick love. I just started the Kick journey, Kick it. I'm new to Kick, so I'm glad some people are watching and finding me and putting up with my boring ass. Okay, Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, they kind of been listening to me for a little bit. They know my boring ass, and they continue to come and listen and watch. I like it. I appreciate it. And like I say, with the funding, go fund me up here. You can do the QR code and donate if you wish to help me build my company and my business and better these shows and all that stuff. Coming into next week, Monday through Friday, the next set of episodes, I will not talk about the fundraising as much. I'm getting that out of the way the past 3 days, just kind of, hey, fundraising. So next week, I'll kind of leave all that out. I won't talk as much about that. I will talk about other things other than, fundraising up there in the corner. I'll leave it up there, but, I won't talk about it. Y'all could just, say, what's that? And, donate and help a brother out. Okay? But I appreciate the kick love. I'm new to kick, and I got 2 people right now that chatted a little bit. I still think it's funny. Boy put www. Look like the Washington Husky logo or something. But I don't know. It's kind of funny. And then still got one on Twitch and one on YouTube. Nobody on Facebook. And I'm live streaming this on a Survivor page on my Facebook, Survivor Nation, which is a fan page for the TV show Survivor, and it's got 2.2 thousand people in the group, and nobody watches my live stream. It's kind of depressing in a way, but it's okay. And I also share it on my personal Facebook page and my Crows Entertainment Facebook page, just to kind of get the word out, and kind of get views, or try to get views. And then in the description you'll see different links, like the Girl Scout cookie link, which y'all can go buy some Girl Scout cookies. You'll see the link to support my stream, to go buy merch and stuff like that. Then a link to my Facebook, for Crow Rules Entertainment Facebook, and my Crow Rules Entertainment website, and my Kick account, my Twitch account, my YouTube account. Links to my Discords. I got 2 different Discords. One's for Crow Rules Entertainment, the business Discord, and one's for gaming, like Danny's World and stuff like that, Pet Sim 99 and stuff like that. And then there's some affiliates like W Energy and Rogue Energy, where you can like buy the W or Rogue energy drink stuff, and it helps support me, so it all goes to a good cause, and I get a proceed of it, and it helps me grow as a business and as a show and as a person and all that stuff, which is all I'm trying to do, is better myself, better my family, better my financial situation, better the world. With this talk radio, I'm gonna, better the world. Once I get some guests coming in and we start talking about different subjects and topics, maybe bring light to some things for some of the viewers that watch my show. Because, like I said earlier, I know I bored some of y'all. I probably bored the shit out of you. But y'all keep coming back to view me and watch me and stuff, and it's appreciated. I just hope to grow more viewers that will come and watch and stick with me, watch me grow, and see where I am in 10, 20 years, and just kind of be like, oh, he made it happen. Good job. He did it. It took him a while, but he did it. And, got about 20 minutes left of this episode, and I just blab. That's what I do. I just blab for now. Future episodes, less blabbing from me, because I'll have guests and stuff like that, and possibly like pre-recorded content, stuff I make throughout the day, and kind of put on as a little segment or something that's pre-recorded and just popped onto the video here, to give you a break from my live chit-chat, blabbermouth stuff. I mean, some of you like it because you keep coming back to watch. You like the punishment of listening to John talk, huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, much love to you guys. You guys are awesome. I just look forward to growing my channels, getting my website growing, getting my business growing, and growing as a person, just being a better person, and overcoming things I've dealt with in my life, from the past to the future, from the past to the present to the future. I'm going to deal with shit all the time. it's coming out of that and continuing on, pushing through. You know, going down that road and you hit the speed bump, just keep going. If you hit a roadblock and you get stuck, just like back up and swerve around it and just keep going. You know, I'm not gonna let shit stop me. I'm just gonna go and try and continue to do things and hope for the best. So, and y'all watching this gives me, a little bit of steam to keep going. You guys are my my steam. I know that sounds funny, but if you think about it, you're watching, that's giving me views, which is making